Every year, the Marquette Interfaith Forum has held a Holocaust Memorial Service. The goal is to teach the history of the Holocaust in the hopes of preventing hatred and genocide from returning to our world.
What we need to do is prevent the perception of the other as being somehow less than we are. And that's why the Marquette Interfaith Forum participates in this, because it's not just a Jewish thing. It's something that's happening all over the world, and we need as broad a representation of religious and ethnic groups as possible.
The service gives personal accounts of the Holocaust from survivors and their immediate family.
Everybody learns about it as they're growing up in school, but that's not the same as hearing it from someone who actually lived through it, or in my case, I'm the child of two people who lived through it, to make sure that people know what really happened and to prevent it from happening again.
Patricia Brish was a young child when her mother was forced to purchase false identification papers for herself and flee from their home in Poland and the Nazis.
She had to lie about herself as to who she was, as to what I was. I never knew I was Jewish until after the war. And she did it for the purposes of disguising me, because I had no papers. And I lived with her in stalls. We had no place where to live, with animals. And this went on for 3 years. She saved my life, no question about that.
Patricia's two uncles disappeared during the war and were never found. You can hear Patricia's full story as well as her late husband's Holocaust survival story at the memorial service tomorrow night at 7 p.m. at St. Paul's Episcopal Church in Marquette. Reporting for Local 3 News, I'm Corinne Griffith.